NBA Cup championship game. Lakers vs Timberwolves, part 60. Enjoy, y'all.
It's a gimme. There's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Jay. Great D that time from Miller. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's Los Angeles leading by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
TimberWolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Miller. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for McDaniels. McDaniels is checked in for Hayward. And Dillingham subbed in for Horton Tucker. And so in the game for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Jay in at the 1.
The long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jay. Yet another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Here's Jay. Clock at 6. Wood with the screen. Here's Jay. That three's off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth.
And that's his 4th. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Pass to Dillingham. Outside Edwards to tie it up. That's good from Dillingham on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got assist number 5 here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's Jay. Oh, another one falls.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Gobert passes to Edwards. Now McDaniels to take the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh! Wow! The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside Edwards. Towns finds McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jay. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep. Encouraging them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Edwards for three. They get the rebound. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Dillingham's got 8 here in this quarter.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a three of their own.
Edwards, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. And stolen by Edwards. Edwards on the move. Oh, he pats him down.
That is incredible. Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
A minute 29 left to play in the fourth. Here's Jay. Good! That's another bucket.
And he's nearing the
And one.
single-game franchise scoring record.
Let's do this.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Now here's Edwards. And that one's good. Edwards got 35 in the game.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. Puts him up 5. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
To the inside. Here's Jay. McDaniels against Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jay. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First free throw is good, and that gives more cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You could see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
to the paint. Here's Towns. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant to the line.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. Needs some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back. We've got some extra excitement during this early portion of the season. Get ready for overtime action in this NBA Cup semifinal game. We've got Christian Wood, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Jay in at the pick guard position. McDaniels against Butler. Double team on Towns. Back to Daniels. And the go-ahead hit, no good. Los Angeles shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Jay. Again! What an avalanche!
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court when he sets his mind to it. Towns a screen on Reeves, and here's Edwards outside. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jay, defended by Horton Tucker. Here's Jay, and another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Left side, Edwards. And it's blocked by Wood.
Yeah, just a big-time denial by Wood. I mean, he's developed a good nose for finding blocks.
Vanderbilt with a screen. And he lobs it up top.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Outside Edwards. Towns outside for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Jade pass to Butler. Reeves with a screen on McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Lakers.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead. And a moment here to catch his breath from his scoring rampage.
Giving his team life, and these fans enjoying the show despite themselves.
Well, this is an historic performance we're witnessing tonight.
I'm playing on all-star
anything
difficulty.
he wants, and the defense simply has no answer.
Playing on all-star mode. So this is the The third hardest difficulty in the game. Okay. So it's my second season. My first season I played on Superstar. Just to get used to the feel of the game. Right on part 60. First the championship game. That's the team. Right.
Here's Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
But what you have to love about Edwards is his drive. This is a guy that wants to be an all-time great when it's all said and done.
Butler on the wing. Inside. Here's Jay. Vanderbilt with a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Very pretty alley-oop.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these guys? Just fantastic execution.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert. High percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
Here's Jay. In and got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Three-pointer. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Horton Tucker. Now Vanderbilt defending. They get it again. Gobert. Some solid D from Wood. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Jay. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you got to hit your free throws.
Back to Horton Tucker. Tries to break his ice. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Gobert with the double. Pass to Wood. Here's Jay. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fit perfectly for them to pull this out.
Towns can't get it to go. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one and makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 8. Your thoughts, guys?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the fight whistle.
McDaniels from long range. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
Here's Jay. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up by 9.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And this secures a spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Final. What a season they have had so far.
And bravo to both teams for
NBA
making it
Cup
this
champion.
far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best in the West and get to play in that championship game.
Joining us now for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy. This is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Definitely learn from these games for what I do to get better. But yeah. Question here.
Joe, when you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
Let's see. Do you feel like you were playing a different game than everyone else? It's not as easy as it looks. You need to play free. But you need to play in flow. Fans like to see someone push the sponsor. Like this one. You need to play free. But you need to play in the flow.
And you want to play free, but if you get caught up in your own stuff, you can kill the game flow, drag yourself and your team out of it, and you're going to hear from the fans, that's for sure. Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
I'm the only guy in this league who can break this record. So if it happens next game or later on this season, that's fine with me. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Not sure that's what that saying means.
That's what that means.
Oh, okay, if you say so.
Thanks, Michelle.
Yep.
Question over here.
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man.
Just looked at my phone and MP made how many threes tonight? My guy is crazy.
People are going to love how you responded to that.
Triple digits? You really did it. I can't believe it.
Be quiet.
Huh?
Let's see what this next game. I face the Chicago Bulls. See y'all later.